I go handle am with care. Daddy, contractor no too big for me. Billionaire no too big for me. Anything where you give am to me, I go handle am with care. So remember me. La, 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 la.
Cool on the mix.
Oh yes, so good morning and welcome to Oga Vendor, your radio newspaper review program with EC Malaika. Today being Friday, the 31st day in the month of May 2024. Thank God, it's Friday. I'm not alone in the studio. I am with Comrade Sekoni Kehinde. Comrade, you are welcome to the show.
Good morning, Malaika. Good morning, viewers and listeners at home.
Today is quite, today is the last Friday of the month, and I believe a lot of people have gotten their, the salary and the rest of them, and I can even see the excitement on your face this beautiful morning.
every month 10, economy booms in Nigeria.
All right, and today being the last Friday, even if we are going to have another Friday, it's not going to be in the month of May. So we say bye-bye to the month of May today. All right, moving on straight to the Governor this beautiful morning. Let's look at what we have on the national dailies. But before then, let's take this.
Klickable Radio, broadcasting from the city of Abuja, Nigeria, 24 hours, 7 days a week. Klickable Radio, internet radio, our voice.
All right, so welcome back on Top Oga Vendor this beautiful Friday morning, and we are live on Facebook and YouTube at Klickable Radio with the letter K. And looking at the time now, it's just few minutes, 18 minutes past the hour of 8 a.m. Nigerian time. Okay, on the national daily this morning, on Oga Vendor this morning, this one says the nation here. The nation says council autonomy battle range at Supreme Court. All right, this one says still on the nation newspaper. This one says Tinubu louds Kehinde open 76,607 kilometer Alo Akara road. Okay, Alao Akara road. Okay, this other one says let me look at it. I think this is all on the nation newspaper that we can take. Okay, comrade, you can see this council autonomy battles range at Supreme Court. What is your take on that?
And I think the government is doing the right thing. And it has been a long time battle since the inception of Obasanjo till now. The governors have been oppressing and crossing the red line. Working against the constitution.
Okay, let's move on. To get more on this, go to any newspaper vendor close to you, pick it up and look for yourself. The next one here is the Vanguard newspaper. On the Vanguard newspaper this beautiful morning, this one says Biafran Day turns bloody, soldiers kill as IPOB enforce sit at home in Southeast. This one says okay, I think that is just the much we can take here. Comrades, what do you say about this? Biafran Day turns bloody, soldiers killed as IPOB in 4 seat at home in Southeast?
Well, from my own contribution here, the IPOB are not doing it right. The military there, they are for peacekeeping. Why killing the military? And the people going about the economic activities to feed themselves, are you going to feed them? Are you going to compensate them for sitting at home? No. Why enforcing? Somebody who is sick wants to go to the clinic, say you should sit at home? It's wrong. It's wrong. It's high time the IPOB should come to to realize this fact that this battle cannot be won in this way. High time.
So, do you think the governors, is there anything you think the governors should have done?
The governors, they are politicians.
What do you mean they are
IPOB
politicians?
are one of their voters. They are just been trying to play politics. They don't want to talk too much. They want to talk too less. They don't want to offend the federal government. They don't want to offend the IPOB.
So they are in between.
They are just in between. So they are not talking with one mouth. That's what the governors are doing. They will just shout, "We don't want this and it's life."
Okay, that is on the Vanguard, on the Guardian newspaper. Pick up the Guardian newspaper to see more. Alright, still moving on, still on Ogavendo this beautiful morning. The next one here is the Punch newspaper. And the Punch newspaper says 336 states institution listed as 60,000. Okay, 336 states institutions listed as 60,000 register. Okay, 60,000 register. This one says state students to be onboarding in 3 weeks. Applications received from 90% of federal schools. Okay, this is on student loans. Student loan. Okay, say 336 state institutions listed as 60,000 students, as 60,000 registered. Okay, this one says EFCC. This one says EFCC invite Konkoso over alleged 2.5 billion Kano pension fraud. This one still says still on the Punch newspaper. This one says Tinubu. Okay, let's take this. Emirate Tozo. Kano government meets Ribado. Sunusi makes best appointment. Alright, still on the Punch newspaper. This one say Trump guilty in hush money trial. Face sentences July. Alright, comrade, this is quite of it. This let's look at the student loan. About 336 institutions already listed and 60,000 students are registered. So what's your take on that?
I think it's a good program for the federal government to assist in education. Many students that are dropped out today may have dropped out if this program has been on ground years ago. Many will have be able to go to school.
Are you not seeing that at the end of the day, this listed student is still going to be who know who and kind of
I
it?
don't think so. This I believe government
because we have seen this happening, playing out even at the employment level from the employment directory. You know, it's always like that. It is always for the people who knows.
The technology the government is using now is different from the past one. You register on internet, you put down all your necessary documents to verify your authentic student, and you get it.
Okay, let's hope this work out as planned. Let it not be the less we see, the less we understand, because we know a lot of time when it comes to distribution in this country, especially as it affects the common man, a lot of manipulations and favoritism always outplay. Looking at this, still on the Punch newspaper, this one says Kano government meets Ribado. Sunusi makes first appointment. You can see that I think Sunusi is actually winning up the fight here.
You see, the governor will always have the upper hand because they are in charge to administer the law. To execute, that's what they call them, executive.
To execute
the law. So they will always take charge. They have perfected their plan, and
it's working as
planned. It's like they the opponent sleeping tablet
sleeping
until
piles.
the whole thing is perfected before you wake up.
Okay, let's look at that of the Trump. Trump's guilty in hush money trials, first sentences in July. So, what's your take on that?
That's America. If he's truly guilty, he's going to jail. That's the truth. And remember, he's an opponent.
It's an opposition.
It's an opposition. So they would not want the opposition to have a credible leader, a strong leader like Trump. Trump is very strong in America. Even if they sentence him and he's finally jailed, I don't know what will happen.
No,
I'm here to know because he has followers.
No, the truth is that another will come. Somebody will definitely come. Now, I think similar thing is playing out here. EFCC inviting Konkoso over alleged 2.5 billion pension fraud.
He has to go. He was a former governor. And look at that of Kogi State. Just invited. Refusing. So they have to go.
So now my question is not about the inviting these people to come to EFCC. What happened? What next?
If they are found guilty, they will keep the money back from their hand or go to jail.
But how many people have gone to jail in Nigeria because of what? It is easier to call somebody and say, we are inviting you for this, and after everything, look at the case of Better Edu, that went viral, and nobody is saying anything about it till now.
Maybe he has coughed out the money back. Once you have paid the money back, that's what is called plea bargaining. Once you pay the money back, yes, he will leave you alone. At least all is not lost.
Okay, still on Ogavendo, let's go on a short break. When we return, Ogavendo continue.
This is Klickable Radio, our voice. To listen to us online, log on to clickableradio.blogspot.com.
All right, welcome to Ogavendo. Still on Ogavendo this beautiful Friday morning. Moving on, this one says from the Nigerian Tribune. This one says, 4 soldiers feared kill as gunmen. Gunmen in force hit at home in Abia State. It says Southeast Governors Forum condemn attack on soldier. Okay, this is it. And this one says West Africa examination candidates disguised as water fetcher to beat enforcer. Okay, this is on the Nigerian Tribune. This one says court. I think we have talked about that sit at home in the other one. This one says court declares 25 pro-wiki lawmakers seats vacant. This one says Kano Emirate Ship Tozu Ribado Yusuf meet in Abuja. Okay, still on Nigerian Tribune. I think this is all we can take on the Nigerian Tribune. Now, looking at these Farabara issues, court declares 25 pro-wiki lawmakers seats vacant. What's your take on that?
Like I was saying that time, to fight against the leader, the reigning king, is not always easy. You understand? Their plan to even change was wrong. You can still remain in that party and still fight against him. Are you getting me? The governor, and impeach him if you want to. It's not by defecting to another party. And you know the law. Are you getting me? It is that party that presented you and you won. Now you left the party. Then the party should say, okay, you are no more presenting them again.
Okay, I think but are you not seeing the tussle between Farabare and Wike is overstretching?
It has already overstretched because those ones they lost at Supreme Court, no other way. No other way. It means another election will be
conducted.
If they not like, they can go and recontest under APC. Under APC and now win again and return back to the house.
All right. Alright, so you can still go to any newspaper vendor close to you and pick up the Nigerian Tribune to see more on that. Alright, still on Oga Vendor this beautiful Friday morning. This one's on this day. This day says in historic firsts, Trump found guilty on all 34 counts in hush money trial. Comrade, this is not funny. 34 count charges against Donald Trump.
He didn't escape any of the 34.
You are saying he didn't escape. He's still under trials now, so
Okay.
you can make your final.
Every day he said all 34. No one is even reducing. It must have been the fact.
I think this is a quite a trying moment for Donald Trump. You know, and
for his party,
for him as a person, and also for not the party, because at the end of the day, the party may also come up with another capable hand, you know, they will always come. I think
I
this
just
is
pray so, because Trump's popularity has overshadowed many of the candidates.
That's quite serious. I think the next one here, I think moving on, still on Oga Vendor this beautiful morning. This one says Delhi. Okay, on Daily Trust, man. Okay, this is we have taken something like that in the other papers. Moving on straight, we are still going to Daily Sun. Daily Sun says Supreme Court gives governors ultimatum over local government autonomy. Offered them 7 days to defend suit. Picks July 13 for hearing.
I'll be hearing, and of course that is the last court, the highest, the apex court. So
are you going to see that the local government autonomy is going to be fruitful? Like
it's going to be fruitful. It's going to be fruitful because even their local government union, they'll be fighting this thing long ago.
I think I'll go.
Their labor, they'll be fighting over this long ago. That they cannot be
under the dictatorship of the governors. Alright, still moving on the Daily Sun. This one says excitement, high expectation as Adora Umoji, New Zenith Bank GMD assume duty tomorrow. Okay, I say congratulations to her and wishing her success in her new endeavor. Alright, still moving on this one says, okay, this is Daily Independent, minimum wage, labor, federal government in make or break meetings today. I think they're having a meeting. NLC, TUC vows to mobilize for strike if negotiation is deadlocked. Government asks labor to be considerate, patriotic in their demand. So
I didn't know patriotic.
No, you know this statement.
I didn't know patriotic for asking for 500,000. Are the National Assembly members are they patriotic for collecting such amount they are collecting?
You know what labor are asking is just like a peanut.
Peanut to what those ones
are collecting.
They are not laying examples of patriotism.
Okay.
The government himself.
All right, I think this is the much we can take on Oga Vendor this beautiful morning. Walk to any newspaper vendor close to you and pick up the national dailies to see more. And Comrade Sekoni, Kehinde, thank you for being on the show this beautiful morning.
Thank you, Malaika.
I know this is weekend, and thank God it's Friday. You going out, just be watchful and be careful. Stay blessed and enjoy your weekend.
Klickable radio, Klickable radio, Klickable radio, Klickable radio, Klickable radio, Klickable radio, Klickable radio.